Uh-oh, the Nuggets are in trouble. That was an embarrassing performance from the Nuggets overall. Not only were they looking outmatched, they were looking desperate, they were looking kinda out of sorts, they were looking angry, they were kinda looking, I would say, how can I say this? I don't know, man. Childish might be the word, right? Jamal Murray throwing that, whatever the fuck did he throw in the game. That was weird, and I don't know if there are gonna be any repercussions, but weird. They had no Rudy Gobert, and they still weren't able to create any good offense. Jokic looks a little spent. They are not able to finish around the rim at all, even without Gobert in there, right? In the first quarter, Michael Porter Jr. smokes a layup. Jamal Murray smoked the layup, I'm pretty sure. And it was Aaron Gordon, of all people, who was the only one able to hit the jumpers and shots around the rim. And he's going to need to be on this type of timing offensively if they want to have a chance at coming back in this series. Because the Timberwolves defense is just masterful. The way they are able to switch, the way they are able to navigate through screens and through actions, the way they are able to double team Jokic, right, and still have the length to close out to everyone else. They are double teaming off of the right people. They are not leaving any people, that are actual shooters besides Justin Holiday open. And I mean, that was when they were pretty much up by 30 anyway. And that's the thing, like Jamal Murray is not looking like himself, and you can leave Jaden McDaniels on him, and he's gonna shut him down because Jamal Murray does not have this burst and the speed, and he's not feeling the step back, and he's shooting just horribly. He's shooting like he's out there, like I'm out there playing. Even I would shoot better. okay, let me stop. I would not be able to hit a fucking shot in the NBA unless I stayed under the basket and they, Jokic threw me the ball from under our court and they were able to get a stop 4v5. But okay, that's not what the video is about. Sorry for the detour, but Karl-Anthony Towns, sensational performance. And I've been so impressed with him. He did once again foul some dumb amount, but he was sensational. The way he's able to punish everyone on the Nuggets, because when Jokic's not on him, he just has a free lane to the basket. He loves those floaters. He's obviously a sniper. They don't have enough people to be able to go out to him, and that's just giving so much trouble to the Nuggets. They tried Aaron Gordon. That's not been working because he just, can't close out to him that well and stay in front of Cat, and he's not as strong as and as big as Cat. And the same goes to Michael Porter Jr. He can stand in front of him. He can close out better, but he's obviously smaller and slimmer even than Aaron Gordon. So Karl-Anthony Towns has been masterful this series. I really appreciate his efforts, and I'm happy to see him just thrive. You saw Kyle Anderson hit a fucking mid-range in the first quarter. You knew this shit was over. Anthony Edwards picking his spots really well, knowing he has a free lane to the basket whenever he wants, especially after everyone else established themselves as threats. Naz Reid shooting lights out. Like I said, they don't have anyone for Cat. They're not gonna have two people for him and Cat. They were 7 of 13 from the 3-point line. That's crazy. 7 of 13 from the 3-point line, like it's nothing. So the Nuggets might be done, man. I don't know how they start creating better offense unless Jamal Murray somehow all of a sudden becomes healthy again. Jokic, I would say he should start carrying more, but I mean, it's hard when they send the double at you all the time because they aren't worried about anyone else, really. KCP's hampered. He's not been any threat offensively. Jamal Murray's not been any threat offensively, and even if he is, they're not going to double team off of him, and Reggie Jackson's hurt again. Christian Brown's not a threat from the outside. Justin Holiday is the only threat from the outside, and he was good, so they're going to have to play Justin Holiday more minutes, I guess. But with KCP and Jamal Murray compromised, the threats are worse and worse, and Michael Porter Jr., was making a lot of tough shots, and today they weren't falling, and he was invisible in this game. 1 of 7 from the 3-point line. And if he has the off game, it's over. Jokic, 5 of 13, 4 turnovers again. And like I said, they were sped up. They were kind of just not feeling themselves and complaining to the refs a ton. And like I said, Jokic, I think it's much harder than people think because the Timberwolves can send 2 at him and they don't have to worry about anything else, right? Anytime Jokic went into the post, there were two people around him instantly. And Minnesota can not only fastly close out to everyone else, they can also not worry about anyone else when you think about it so far this series. Aaron Gordon was the only one making them pay today, and Justin Holiday. I really wonder how the Nuggets are going to respond in Minnesota, but it feels like they have they don't have enough offense. This Minnesota team has been built so perfectly to match up with these Nuggets. They don't have enough offensively with hampered KCP and Jamal Murray, and defensively they don't have anyone for Cat, for Anthony Edwards, and for Nas Reed. Literally no one for them. What an embarrassing performance from the Nuggets. I did not expect this. So if we're going to see, I don't think they'll get swept, but would I be surprised if it was just what it was? I would not be surprised if they got swept. I would not. Because the health issues are there. They don't have enough offense, it seems, and the defense. They don't have enough anything against these Timberwolves right now. And the Timberwolves are playing with that irrational confidence, or you should say rational, really, because they don't care. They don't care. They're just locked in, ready, and doing whatever the fuck they want. Like Kat said, Big 15. Everyone is contributing a little. Everyone is making the right reads. Everyone is locked in defensively on a string, man. The switching, the screen navigation, like I said, the contests are intense. And it's been insane to watch. A part of me wants to see OKC Minnesota in a way because of the two young comparisons. And a part of me still wants to see Denver Dallas. And a little to no part of me wants to see anything else in a way, because I feel like it would be such a perfect conference final matchup, right? I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just want to point that out because it came to my head. Like, Minnesota against OKC is the two young teams with the two young superstars that a lot of people have kind of disregarded in Shea and Anthony Edwards. And then you have Dallas and Denver with the two ultra megastar MVPs that everyone is more high on. And you could say both teams have worse people around them than Anthony Edwards and Shea. I would disagree with Shea. I would say Shea, I don't know. It's hard to tell. They're all great teams at the end of the day. But I don't know. Something about it seems so poetic to me. But we'll see. Really excited today. Be covering Boston Celtics against the Cavs. I think the Cavs will get destroyed, but hopefully I'm wrong. And Dallas OKC should be a really good one. So I'm excited about that. I'll be covering here as always. Take care of yourself, take care of yourself, take care of others. Be kind to yourself and to others. And as always, stay on your morals.